Back in the 1960s, the world of automotive engineering faced a unique challenge as manufacturers raced to create more powerful engines that could dominate the track. At this time, engines were primarily designed for everyday use, limiting their potential on the racing circuit. However, everything changed with the introduction of Holden's secret weapon, the high-performance 179 engine. Developed in the early 1960s, this groundbreaking engine was engineered to overcome the challenges posed by rival manufacturers, pushing boundaries and redefining speed. With its innovative design and engineering excellence, the EH-S4 variant of the 179 engine played a crucial role in shaping the legendary Bathurst races. This is the story of the Holden 179 engine, a true legend in Australian motorsport. How was it made? The Holden EH, launched in 1963, was an important step for Holden as it introduced the new Red engine series. This new engine series was a big improvement over the older Grey engine. It featured a crankshaft with 7 main bearings, which made it more durable and improved its performance. The EH replaced the Holden EJ series and was the first model to use the new Red engine, which had hydraulic lifters instead of the solid lifters found in the Grey engine. The larger engine had a capacity of 149 cubic inches, 2,440 cubic centimeters, and produced 100 brake horsepower. Initially, it was available only with a 3-speed manual gearbox or an automatic hydromatic transmission, both of which had a column shift. The controlled coupling hydromatic used in the EH was a 4-stage unit, but it mainly operated like a 3-speed unit except when the throttle was fully pressed. The EH also offered a 115 brake horsepower engine with a capacity of 179 cubic inches, 2,930 cubic centimeters, which was initially sold only with hydromatic transmission. The development of the Red engine was a major engineering success for Holden. Although it was designed in Australia, many of its technological advancements were influenced by other engines in the General Motors family. The Red engine came with a 7-bearing crankshaft, a full-flow oil filter, and hydraulic valve lifters, all of which were significant improvements over the Grey engine. The engine was produced at the new Fisherman's Bend plant, which cost 11 million euros to build and had the capacity to produce an engine every 90 seconds. This new engine design marked a complete shift from the Grey engine, which had been in use since the early 1950s. The introduction of the Red engine in the EH Holden changed the Australian automotive industry. It greatly improved performance and reliability, making the EH one of the fastest-selling Holdens ever. Although the engine was initially available only with hydromatic transmission, later models offered a manual gearbox option. The success of the Red engine in the EH Holden paved the way for its continued use in future Holden models, solidifying its place in Australian automotive history. Before we jump into the engine details, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Over 98% of you haven't subscribed. Think of the difference if everyone did. It costs nothing but means everything to us. Thanks for helping out. Engine details. The 179 engine in the Holden EH-S4 was a front-mounted, longitudinal, inline 6-cylinder, water-cooled engine. It had a bore, the diameter of the cylinder, and stroke, the length of the piston movement, of 3.563 by 3.00 inches. This engine used pushrod and rocker-activated overhead valves featuring 2 valves for each cylinder. It was equipped with a Bendix-Stromberg single-barrel downdraft carburetor, which was a common choice for engines of that time. While the engine was based on the standard 179 model, it had several enhancements to boost its performance and durability. The S4 variant was specifically made to meet the requirements for racing homologation, which mandated that at least 100 units had to be built and sold. This engine belonged to Holden's Red engine series, recognized for its solid construction and reliability. The 179 engine in the S4 had a stronger clutch and gearbox, a larger tailshaft, and a tougher differential carrier, all designed to manage the increased power and stress from racing. Furthermore, the S4 engine included a power brake booster and sintered iron brake linings, which improved braking performance. These modifications were crucial for the car's intended use in competitive racing environments like the Bathurst 500. The development of the 179 engine aimed to balance power and efficiency, making it suitable for both daily driving and high-performance situations. The pushrod and rocker-activated overhead valve design allowed for a compact and efficient engine layout, which positively affected the vehicle's overall performance. The single-barrel downdraft carburetor ensured a steady and dependable fuel supply, which was essential for maintaining engine performance in various driving conditions. Performance and specifications. The 179 engine in the Holden EH was an impressive piece of engineering that greatly improved the car's performance. This engine was located at the front of the vehicle, mounted in a longitudinal position, and it was an inline 6-cylinder engine that was cooled by water. It had a bore and stroke of 3.563 by 3.00 inches and used pushrod and rocker-activated overhead valves with 2 valves for each cylinder. The engine generated an impressive 115 brake horsepower at 4,000 revolutions per minute and produced 175 pound-feet of torque at 1,600 revolutions per minute, which marked a significant improvement over the previous models. The compression ratio was 8.8 by 1, which helped it deliver power efficiently and improved overall performance. The Holden EH with this engine was capable of reaching a top speed of 103 miles per hour and could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 10.7 seconds. These performance numbers were quite remarkable for that time and made the EH a popular choice among drivers looking for both reliability and speed. The engine's design included a Bendix-Stromberg single-barrel downdraft carburetor that ensured a consistent and reliable fuel supply, which was essential for maintaining steady performance in different driving conditions. The 179 engine's strong construction included a crankshaft with 7 main bearings, which provided greater durability and smoother operation compared to the earlier Gray engines that used a 4 main bearing crankshaft. This design choice played a key role in achieving the engine's high power output and reliability. Additionally, the engine had hydraulic lifters that lowered maintenance requirements and improved the engine's lifespan. The performance of the Holden EH's 179 engine was enhanced by its transmission options. Initially, the engine was paired with a Hydromatic automatic transmission, which was a 4-stage unit that worked effectively as a 3-speed in most situations. This setup allowed for smooth and efficient power delivery, making for a better driving experience. Later models also provided a 3-speed manual gearbox, giving drivers more control over the car's performance. Popularity among drivers. The Holden EH was a major commercial success, with a total of 256,959 units produced. This model marked an important time for Holden as it introduced the new Red engine, which was a significant upgrade from the previous Gray engine. The 179 engine was later paired with a manual transmission in the EH-S4 model, which had an improved gearbox and clutch to manage the increased power. The market value of the Holden EH, especially those with the original 179 engine, varied widely. Well-preserved models in excellent condition could sell for prices up to $32,000. This high value stemmed from the car's historical importance and the popularity of the 179 engine among collectors. The introduction of the Red engine played a key role in the EH's commercial success, as it offered enhanced performance and reliability, making it a favorite among buyers at the time. Engine that dominated Bathurst. The EH-S4 was a high-performance version of Holden's 179 engine designed specifically for racing and marking an important chapter in Australian motorsport history. This engine played a key role in Holden's strong performance at the 1963 Bathurst 500, where the EH-S4 achieved a second-place finish. The Bathurst 500, held at Mount Panorama, was one of Australia's most famous motorsport events, known for its challenging 500-mile race. The 1963 race was particularly significant as it was the first time the event took place at Bathurst, having previously been held at Phillip Island. This change brought more national attention to the race, with the 7 Network broadcasting it live for the first time. Holden's participation in the 1963 Bathurst 500 was a bold decision, especially because General Motors had a global ban on factory involvement in racing. However, Holden's local management saw the risk as worthwhile, motivated by the need to challenge Ford's dominance after their victory in the 1962 Armstrong 500. The EHS4 was developed in response to this need and featured a 179 engine that was carefully blueprinted and balanced for better performance and durability. This engine produced 115 brake horsepower, a significant power increase compared to previous models. The Bathurst 500 was a tough test of endurance and engineering, combining high-speed straights with tight corners that demanded the best from both the car and the driver. In the 1963 race, the EHS4 competed fiercely, demonstrating its superior handling and reliability. Although it didn't win, the second-place finish showed the car's capabilities and the effectiveness of Holden's engineering efforts. This performance not only improved Holden's reputation, but also emphasized the Bathurst 500 as a vital proving ground for automotive excellence, making it a cultural icon in Australia. Holden's secret high-performance 179 engine not only showcased engineering excellence, but also cemented its legacy at Bathurst. What do you think about Holden's racing innovations? If you enjoyed this journey into motorsport history, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content.